Here is a quick example of de-escalating a PDA child. Okay, so the other day, I was sitting down on the couch in my living room while my PDA son was sitting on his side of the couch. And sometimes he lets me sit there and sometimes he doesn't. So I sat down and he was like, "Mama, get off the couch. I don't want you sitting here." And he was kind of dysregulated. So often, my initial instinct is the following. I'm the authority here. This is my couch. I paid for it. I should be able to sit where I want. 2, if I don't tell him he can't act like that, he's going to grow up and not have any friends, not have a job, be abusive to his partner, etc. 3, I need to teach him right from wrong or else he's never going to learn. Okay, so all 3 of those things are going through my head in the moment where the actual reality is that he's just activated. And him being like, "Mom, get off the couch," was just data about what's going on inside of his nervous system. So I've taught myself to check the fear thoughts, which aren't true, of him turning out to be a terrible person, and just looking at it as an indicator of like, oh, he has internal nervous system activation and stress, and he's equalizing, controlling his environment and me in order to get back to a place of safety. So then I can make a choice from my own rational brain, which is, I'm going to get off the couch. It's not that big of a deal. So what I do is I say, "Sure, honey, not a problem." And I might sit on the floor and continue watching, or I might go back into the kitchen and do something else. And I let it go. And our days are made up of interactions like this, where every time this happens, I have a choice point as a parent, a mother with agency, right? And I can continue to see him one way, which is like from a place of me being a victim and him not loving me and me not being a good mother and him turning out terrible, or I can just see it as data of like, oh, he's activated. I think he needs some space on the couch. And what has made both of our lives more peaceful is me choosing the latter. So I invite you to experiment with the same.